right, so Kevin Durant got caught with another burner account right before their All-Star weekend, talking shit about Ime Udoka, Anthony Seguin, and a list of other players. And this is the third time this has happened. So it's clear that Kevin Durant's the type of guy, if he has a problem with you, he's not going to directly confront you. He's going to go on Twitter and make a burner account and talk a bunch of shit about you instead of just directly talking to the person he has an issue with. He makes burner accounts because this is the third time this has happened. And if you see right before the All-Star game, you see him walking around here. I'm not saying this is what was going on, but it was reported that it was all leaked and found out right before the All-Star game. So it's just funny to see him walking around on his phone like, fuck, they on my ass. They know this shit I've been talking because I'm not sure. The All-Star game is dead, so I wasn't watching that shit. But another burner account being leaked is just fucking crazy. And me personally, I don't like people who, I'm sure he's a cool guy, and when you hang around him, you don't have a problem with him, but you know he's gonna talk shit about you behind your back. So you're not really gonna be that cool with him. That's the type of guy Kevin Durant is. You know, you get pulled over by a cop, got some weed in the car. Kevin's snitching. That's a given. Kevin's probably snitching. I don't want to make all these assumptions about a person that I don't know in the rare instance that he sees this video, because I'm actually a big fan of Kevin Durant. I think he's a great basketball player, but I think if he didn't have such a good jump shot, everybody would just think he's an asshole. That's what we would think of Kevin Durant. He's just a giant asshole. He probably didn't want to confront Ime because me personally, I think Ime Udoka might beat the dog shit out of Kevin Durant. I know he got like probably 6 inches on it, but I don't think Kevin gonna take it where Ime gonna take it. So that's probably, he also from Maryland. So he probably confronted somebody back in the past and they beat the dog shit out of him. Again, Maryland is, I'm only making my assumption off Maryland from The Wire, but saw a lot of shit on The Wire. So I'm gonna say Maryland. Maryland's a pretty fucked up place. But anyways, yeah, he's another burner account, man, for the third time with him talking shit about. What I want to see is the reaction, because the Rockets on paper should be way better than they are, but they barely beat these teams, and just this ain't gonna help with the chemistry. So I'm just interested to see how the next couple games are gonna go. With, he was talking shit about Anthony Seguin. I think the exact statement was, "We have our franchise player can't shoot or defend," and yeah, I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying you shouldn't. I'm not saying you can't really confront somebody about not being able to shoot or defend, but just talking shit on a burner account. Like, if I was in the NBA and I was talking shit about somebody, it'd probably be like a conversation I have with my dad, or like, I don't know, my sister, or somebody. I wouldn't do it with random people on Twitter or however he's doing it. So it's just not the way I would address it. And again, I'm not talking shit about you, Kevin. I'm a huge fan, but you got to quit with this bullshit, this non-confrontational shit. You know, you got a problem with a motherfucker, you got to confront them. It's the best way to do things. But all right.